What's up, guys? So Puya here. I just wanted to sit here, talk about the Barca game that went down today. They beat Rayo Vallecano 2-1. Tough game. Tough game. Barcelona had not beaten Rayo Vallecano, I think, at their home since 2018. So even in the Messi era, even when Messi was at Barcelona, these guys struggled to go and win there against the Volcanoes. Rayo Volcano, they would struggle to go win with Leo Messi there. They didn't win year after year after year. But what did I say, guys? I told you a month ago. I told you Barcelona will win La Liga this year. And this is exactly the reason why. Hansi Flick has taken these players, and trust me, they're missing players. This Barca, you guys, I feel like I put a Barca Real Madrid video out yesterday. I feel like people might think I'm a Barca fan. I'm not a Barca fan. Definitely the second team I'm supporting this year is Barcelona because of the Hansi Flick and Lewandowski aspect of things. But don't get it twisted. Unbiased opinion, Barcelona are really impressing me because, dude, they went to Rayo Volcano and they won 2-1. They couldn't even do that in the Messi era. They couldn't do that under Xavi even when they won the league 2 years ago. But Hansi Flick comes in and he gets the freaking job done. Number one and most impressive, though, the injuries. This Barca team is riddled with injuries. Christensen, Araujo, Gavi, Bernal, the 17-year-old midfielder that was playing fantastically for this team. 17-year-olds are from La Masia fitting into the Barca team and playing amazing. Tears his ACL today. They have other injuries, but I'm forgetting off the top of my head who else is injured. But they're missing 4 to 5 key players this Barca team. But Hansi Flick is still able to put together a team and put together performances and send his team out with the right tactics to win games. First 3 La Liga games, 3 wins, 9 points. That is absolutely impressive for Barcelona. Really. With the players that they're missing, it's really impressive. So hats off to Barcelona. Really, hats off because it's not easy sailing. You know, they're missing players. They're struggling a little, but they're getting over the finish line. So the reason I'm impressed now is what happens when Gavi's back? What happens when Frankie de Jong is back? What happens when Christensen, Araujo? What happens when these 4 players are back? What happens when a guy like Bernal comes back from his injury? Now, trust me, Bernal's going to be out for the rest of the season, so we can forget about him. But those 4 players I just said, Araujo, Christensen, Frankie de Jong, Gavi, what happens when those 4 players come back? In combination with Lewandowski, in combination with Lamine Yamal, Jules Koundé, who started amazingly this season, Jules Koundé. What's going to happen? I think you're going to get a scary team. I think if Barcelona can get through to December with the squad they have right now, Barcelona next year in 2025, January 2025, is going to be a scary team. Because that's when all those players should be back and fit by January 2025 latest. So Barcelona, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not the glaze. I'm not glazing Barcelona. I'm not getting on my knees for Barcelona. You have to give them credit. You have to give Hansi Flick credit. With the players they have, the injuries they have, 3 wins out of 3 to start La Liga. How many people predicted that? I think a lot of people would have predicted that this Barca team would at least got a draw or at least a loss. And the thing is, they struggled in the first half against Volcano today. They struggled against Volcano, but they had the character, and Hansi Flick made the decisions tactically to ramp it up second half. Second half was all Barcelona. Second half, all Barcelona. One-way traffic. Eventually, they got the goals. In my opinion, Barcelona deserved a penalty. I also believe Lewandowski's goal should have stood. Absolutely disgusting reffing choice. Disgusting. Barcelona, Lewandowski should have 4 La Liga goals right now. He was robbed of that goal today. It was beautifully taken goal, composed, slotted it into the bottom right hand corner of the goal. But still, Barcelona got it 2-1. And who got the winner? Dani Olmo, new signing Dani Olmo. That a lot of Barca fans actually criticized the signing of Dani Olmo. They did because they're saying that's not the profile player we need. That we don't need someone for the final third. But I'm sorry, with Gundogan leaving, this is the exact player you need. Because Dani Olmo, he's not a Gundogan style. He's not a guy who can control the midfield like Gundogan. But Gundogan was playing in a more advanced role for Barcelona, which actually negatively impacted the team. Because Gundogan at his best is a number 8. An out-and-out number 8. He was put into more attacking positions. And we've seen for Barcelona, and especially for Real Madrid, he can't play as well as he's used to. when he's outside of that sole number 8 position. He can't play too attacking. With Dani Olmo, you get a player that's highly effective in the final third. Watch his games for Leipzig. Watch his games for Spain at this last Euros. But people forget, it's not just his last Euros. Euros 2022, Dani Olmo was fantastic for Spain as well. Very effective player. So Dani Olmo comes in and right away gets the chance. Lamine Yamal sets him up into the box. Beautiful left-footed shot to the bottom left corner. And Dani Olmo wins the game for Barcelona. And I'm just impressed. Oh my God, what's on my tooth? I'm impressed, guys. The injuries, the doubts, the doubts. People saying, it's Hansi Flick not good enough. I told you Hansi Flick's good enough. I told you he has a plan. Hansi Flick has a plan for Barcelona. Hansi Flick is here to spoil the Real Madrid and Mbappe party. He's here to tell Mbappe go back to France. He's here to shut up Vinny Jr. and Rodrigo. He's here to do this. He is here to do this. And Real Madrid fans, be scared. Now, yes, in an El Clasico, Real Madrid versus Barcelona 1v1 game, I would favor Real Madrid to win. Hand on heart, I would favor Real Madrid to win like 3-1, 3-2 against Barcelona. If you go team for team in a game in El Clasico in La Liga. I do believe so. But over 38 games, you're facing a monster in Hansi Flick, who created a monster team in Bayern, who dominated the Bundesliga, dominated the Champions League that year they won it in 2020, winning 7 trophies across the year, a sextuple team, just like Barcelona's 2019. Hansi Flick, I told you guys, Hansi Flick knows how to take an Hansi Flick, my gosh, Hansi Flick knows how to take a unfortunate situation, a not so good situation, a poopy situation, and turn it into gold. Hansi Flick knows how to do that. Why? Because he's a man manager, and he has a good tactical understanding of the game, and he has a positive style of football. And this is the positive style of football that Barcelona hasn't played in a while. And it's a style of football that fits the La Masia players, that fits the players in this Barcelona team the best in this current age of football. This is the style that fits them the best. It is. And Hansi Flick is here to give that to Barcelona. And if Lamine Yamal can keep providing goals and assists, staying fit, yes, he's only 17. I do think his minutes should be managed. Look what happened to Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati burst onto the stage for Barcelona 4 or 5 years ago now it was, and they played him, and he got injuries, and now he hasn't been the same. And guess what? He's at Barcelona now, and where is he? He's injured. So keep playing Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, if he could keep getting those goals and assists, but manage his minutes. If Lewandowski could keep getting in goal-scoring positions and putting those chances away, good. Rafinha, if he could just be effective. Rafinha is not... You guys, Rafinha is a fake Brazilian. Rafinha, I think, is a fraud. I don't think he's that good. But Rafinha had an effective season for Barcelona last year. And if he could just be effective again this year, this is going to help out Barcelona. Because don't worry, they have a guy like Dani Olmo who can be effective in the final third as well. Pedri, when he's fit, always playing well. Pedri got the goal today. It composed in the box, left-footed shot. Very nice. And I'm telling you guys, wait until Frankie de Jong is back. Wait until Gavi's back. Araujo and Christensen back in the defense. And you're getting a back line of Ter Stegen. You're getting a back line of Ter Stegen, Jules Koundé, Araujo, Christensen, or Pau Cubarsí with Alejandro Balde at left back. And you're getting Pedri, Gavi, Frankie de Jong midfield. Or Pedri, Gavi, Dani Olmo midfield. Or Frankie de Jong, Pedri, Dani Olmo midfield. And then you're getting Rafinha, Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal front three. Or even you go Frankie de Jong, Gavi, Pedri, play Dani Olmo as a left winger, left forward style player, which you can definitely play, shifting in and out from the left to the middle of the field. And you have Lewandowski at striker. And you have a team, man, that could really win La Liga and spoil Real Madrid's party, the Mbappe party. They really can. And I told you guys this a month ago. So Barcelona, impressive win, 2-1, 3 out of 3, top of La Liga. Let's see what happens. Real Madrid plays Thursday against Las Palmas. I'm expecting like 5 or 6, 7 goals. And Mbappe, you have to score in that game. Mbappe, if you don't score against Las Palmas, wow. Let's talk. That'll be interesting. But until then, guys, it's been Okage Puya. Subscribe if you want that La Liga content. Subscribe. Just subscribe. I'm lonely. Peace out, guys. I miss the